When we first bought the boat, none of us really liked swimming in the sea. We'd go to the beach sometimes, but there was always things like shells that you can cut your feet on, there's stingrays, jellyfish. I actually grew up by Lake Taupo, and the only things in that lake are trout. Maybe you might end up swimming with ducks and swans, but in the sea there's a lot more creatures to share the environment with. So we've seen lots of jellyfish and sharks, barracuda. We've only seen little wee sharks. That's exaggerating. We haven't seen anything exciting, but Maia was always really afraid of sharks. Every time we'd even drive past the sea, Maia would always ask, do you think there's sharks in there? So it was just something that we'd would have rather swum in the river or the swimming pool. But now it's so different. Here's the boys in the background, paddleboarding, probably looking for stingrays and jellyfish.
Every time I went into the sea, just horrified of sharks. Didn't even really like the sea because I thought I'd be swimming and a shark would just come and eat me. I was so horrified. I wouldn't even go at the beach. I wouldn't even go up to my waist because I was so scared that a shark was going to get me.
We bought the boat back in 2022 and the ocean's kind of been like a second home ever since.
A biggest shark in Polo is a king shark.
Wolf stride.
And the queen wolf shark is like this big.
Whoa.
That's the queen wolf shark. And the wolf shark is like this big.
A couple of weeks ago I was in Tautiranui and there was a bronze whaler just really close to the shore, only about a metre away from the sand, and it was just swimming down the beach. And so I wanted to get a close look, so I ran into the water, about ankle deep I was, just to have a look and get a close look at the bronze whaler. I would never have done that a couple of years ago at all. I would have been so scared, wouldn't even want to swim in the sea again.
What's that? Shark. I'm not afraid of sharks.
A little while ago, me and my brother were on the paddleboard just paddling around and having a swim, and we heard thrashing and looked over and there were so many splashes in the water. We didn't really know what it was, so we thought we'd have a little bit of a closer look. And we looked down and we saw something was chasing these fish, and it was this eel-looking thing with sharp teeth that also looked like a bit of a shark. We were pretty freaked out because it was so tiny, but then looked so feisty.
It's underneath the kayak. It's a barracuda, which are super fast and they've got sharp teeth.
So they're sharks?
Huh?
Is it a shark?
No, it's a barracuda.
So is that like a shark?
No, it's a barracuda.
It says shark.
No, it's a fish, very fast and very aggressive and very bitey.
Wait, so we shouldn't go up to it?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't swim in the water next to it. Here's the killer.
There are so many amazing creatures in the sea, like stingrays, just watching them glide along the water, and jellyfish and dolphins. We've seen so many dolphins, but they just never fail to amuse us. They're so curious, they just love to swim up to the paddleboard or swim on the bow wave. They're just such amazing creatures.
It was pretty special seeing the cute little Hectors Dolphins in the Queen Charlotte Sound. They're the smallest and rarest dolphins in the world, and they were really curious.
You see that?
Yeah. That was so cool. Yeah. There it is. Hi, Steely.
The stingrays are really cool if you can get close enough to them, but they're pretty skittish and they swim off really fast, so it's quite hard to get a good glimpse.
Having a moon jellyfish bloom surrounding our boat was pretty amazing. This was a couple of years ago and we haven't actually seen one this big since, but they don't sting, so you can actually touch them and swim with them, and they're so beautiful in the light.
And even though it looks like they've got tentacles coming off them, It's just strings of slime. Oh, they're so slimy.
Maya, what are we doing?
We're swimming out to the fountain. Let's go closer.
But look at us, we're a long way from the beach. This is what living on the sea does, doesn't it? Makes you feel comfortable.
I would never have swum this far out in the ocean 2 years ago. Five facts time. 1. Did you know that coconuts are more deadly than sharks? In fact, falling coconuts kill 30 times more humans than sharks do annually. Fact 2. Did you know that stingrays can swim up to 30 miles per hour?
Did you know barracuda have between 100 and 200 teeth and can grow up to 6 feet long? So the bigger the barracuda, the more teeth.
Fact 4. Did you know that jellyfish don't have brains? Oh no!
Fact 5. Do you know killer whales aren't actually whales?
They're actually dolphins. They're just called whales because of their size.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.